Good morning, how are we? We all doing good? So let's just fix this. Okay, let's give this new class a go. So we're going to all be on the floor. However, we're going to not go onto the floor at the moment. We're going to do a little roll down to get us there. You need your mat. You may want bands for the lower leg series, or I'm going to just stick with weights. I've got 1.5s here, or ones. You're going to be like, what the heck, Amanda? Yeah, there's a reason for that. You can also use body weight just to come in and get used to the exercises. Have some water. We'll do a little roll down. And then we will then crack on to our workout for 8, 12. 4, 8, 12. Now this is not a half-hour class, but we will do half an hour in total with our stretch as well, okay? Not everything needs to be full half hour, right? So let's do a little flex and stretch. Little Pilates roll down. Stand up. And let's just stretch this body off. So feet together, lift the toes up, heels, and then lift the heels and plant them down. Okay, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Just want you to connect with your body. Feel the weight of your body on the floor, underneath your feet. Just rock slightly back and forward. Just feeling that weight shift through both feet, legs, shoulders. Well done. Want you to roll those shoulders back. Want you to think about this nice tight core. Think of your alignment to let the hips come out, tuck them out under. So it's anterior and posterior. So anterior is tucking under, posterior is out, and find that halfway mark. Then get your little zip up your jeans. Hold it here. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Put your hands on the lower of your hip, your ribs. Can't speak today, clearly I need more sleep. As you inhale, feel the ribs flare out. Exhale, feel them knit together. Use your hands as your guide. Inhale, feel the breath come right round 360 on your body. Exhale, do pursed lips. Squeeze those ribs together. Zip everything up nice and tight. And there is your core locked on. You'll see everything all knitting together, okay? Central line pulled up and hold it here. Inhale, exhale, let the head come down, slight nod, lift. Use your eye gaze to that part of the room where your wall and ceiling connects. When you lift, don't go any higher. One more nod here. Inhale, half circle over to the shoulder to the right. Exhale, inhale center, exhale, neck to the left. Inhale, exhale, neck to the right. Inhale center, exhale as you come round. Well done. Roll those shoulders back so you inhale on the lift. Fingers long, lever length. Let the fingers go down the body. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keeping this connection, try not lose it in the central line and any other way. Then lift your right arm up. Inhale, exhale as it slides down the body. Think of 2 panes of glass. Let let your body slide in between the two panes when you lift up, and then come on to the other side. So inhale, exhale to extend, inhale to rise, inhale, other side, exhale, inhale to rise, other side. This is not about leaning over too far, okay? I want you to think about pushing this side, keeping this rib high, okay? Well done. Let's do it again. This time let's lift the opposite arm up to the ear. As you come down and slide to the side, I want you to think about pushing that elbow up to the ceiling. Don't come forward, up, pushing the armpit high, and then relax, and then the other side. Slide down, arm up, stretch. Well done. This time as we do this, shoulder back, hand to ear, and then let's lift this hand up and stretch, and then one more other side. Hand to ear, and then lift. Well done. Roll those shoulders back and forward. I want you to just think about now, we're going to bring the arms out, and then bring your hands to chest, thumbs together, palms together, and then elbows out. Okay, I want you to think about a rotation. So we're not swinging round, this is not it. Okay, so we inhale to prepare. We're going to have a slow movement, hips are going to stay facing forward. You get little lights on your hips, keep the flashlight facing forward. Okay, we're going to stay long through the spine, thumb to the centre line of your chest. Inhale, you exhale as you slowly rotate. Inhale to return. Inhale, exhale, rotate. Keep the elbows wide. Keep the centre line connected. And return. Think about where it's moving. You want the upper back to be moving, the mid back. So this is your thoracic. So it's at the centre. If you wish to make this harder, extend your lever length. Inhale, exhale. Can you take your eye gaze to the back hand? Inhale, exhale as you come round, slow and controlled. Only go as far as your body allows. On the next one, the hand that you're turning into, can you take the palm, can you face it downwards? The other hand is out. Inhale, exhale, so the thumb, the hand you're looking at is now facing down. Squeeze. And return. Other way, push that hand back. Squeeze. And return. Well done. And bring those hands down, roll those shoulders back and forward. Okay, let's loosen up the legs ever so slightly, okay? So let's just take a lovely knee bend and then come back up. Only going so far. Lever length now is going to come out at the front, so as you bend the knees, keeping this narrow stance, thumbs are facing up. You inhale, you exhale to rise. So we change the breath on this one, because inhaling engages the core as we deepen into that stretch. The reason we're keeping this narrow is because we want to stretch the ankles. So the deeper you go, the ankles will become involved. If you've got knee pain, you can extend this motion wider. You can take your knees wider and you can flare out your toes. We use this more when we're doing our strength training. Okay, so this one's staying nice and narrow. Let's do one more. And then hold it here. Now we're going to come up onto our tippy toes. We all know we love a tippy toe. So shoulders back, centre line engaged. Now stay on the tippy toe. okay? Now you want to think about these hips. Legs are facing forward, and I want you to think about dropping one foot down. Now, we're not doing this with a sass. As you come up, hold back up here, right? Drop one heel down. Don't let the hips drop. We're not sassing side to side. Keep the hips still. Keep the centre line completely engaged. As the heel goes down, exhale. Slow and controlled. Now let's see if we can speed this up ever so slightly, keeping those hips high. And then let's see if we can bring in arms forward. Now don't lose that connection. If you are, hands back to the side. Control, control. Well done. Finish off one more each side and then hold it here. I'm going to come now to the end of my mat as we're going to prepare for a roll down. Okay? So, end of the mat. Find your alignment, feet together, toes out like a little frog, and then up and heels planted down. When we do a roll down, you inhale to prepare, shoulders back. Now this is not about the legs, this is about stretching the spine, okay? Think about a C curve. So inhale to prepare, exhale as you start to allow yourself to fall forward, engaging the centre line. Hands are now thinking about coming over a bouncy ball or a big beach ball. And as you come down, slight bend in your knees, halfway, and inhale to return. Back up. We're going to do this 3 times. Inhale, exhale, second time we go over, can we get a bit deeper? Now think about the stretch in that upper to mid back. And then inhale to return. Third time we're going to see if we can go even further. So inhale to prepare. Exhale. As you're leaning over, you will start to feel the stretch coming into the back of the legs. Holding here, making sure you're using that C curve. Inhale to return. The next one, we're going to take it to the floor. Inhale, exhale. Hands down onto the floor, knees down, and then hold it here. And that is our little morning stretch. Okay, let's get into our class. So weights, if you have them. Okay, so one weight, 1s, 2s or none. So we're going to do our dumb waiter. So we're doing this on our knees. You can do high knees if you want. So we're going to come in and out, inhale, exhale. Then we're going to go into Cleopatra. And then we're going to go into arm circles, one way and the other. Then we're going to do shoulder taps. And then we're going to do a chest stretch, bringing in those scapulars, your rhomboids at the back. And then we're going to have an alternating shoulder press. And then we're going to have a Y. Now we're going to question why, because we're not taking any breaks, and we're going to add in pulses. So let's get this show on the road. 1s, I have here, 1s and a halves. I know you may have bands, Debbie. You can see how you go on. We want to use the 2, okay? The 2 at the same time, because we are going to add pulses in as well. Alright? So hands, weights, dumb waiter, elbows in, extending, so inhaling, exhaling on the extension. Don't think about the breath too much, okay? Shoulders back and down, elbows, hands, palms facing up, so in, exhale, squeeze, squeeze. This is a little upper series for 4 minutes. Squeeze. Hold out and pulse. Pulse. Squeeze, just squeeze it back. Okay, so return, out, make a Y, back down, in, out, up, down, shoulders relaxed. Okay, hold here, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, lift up, palms facing down, circles. One way, these circles are nice and small. Keep those shoulders low. Okay, just hold here. Arm circles, what way did you go? Let's go the opposite way. So I'm rotating now to the front of the room. You just make sure you're going the opposite way from the last. So if you rotated back to the room, you want to go to the front. Now these are nice and small. Hold here. How are your shoulders starting to feel? Shoulder taps, tap to the shoulder, extend back out, in, out, in, out. Well done. Squeeze, squeeze. Hold out here. Palms up, rotate down, lift, down. Okay, bend the elbows, bring the arms in, we're going to extend that chest. Squeeze, squeeze, so palms are facing together. Hold here. Bend the elbows. Shoulder press, single, up, down, alternate, hand over the head, stretch, stretch, double time, up and down, squeeze, arms down to the side, lift up to a Y, back down, Y, back down. Have your hands, so think of a Y shape as you lift up, Y, squeeze, well done, and relax there. That is your arm series finished. We're now going to go on to some chest, triceps, okay, and we're going to add in these abs as well. So what we want to do is come up to a high knee if you can. Shoulders and all that are getting back involved. So if we can, I want you to think about making a hip width base. If you want, you've got a ball, you can put the ball in between the legs. So we're going to pull back and forward, and we're going to do a chest press. Then we're going to go into a tricep kick back. So as we push back, we kick back, and then we lift. So pushing the hips back with the kick back, lifting back up. We have elbows tight. We're going to do that pull over. So here with the weights to the side, or pulling the band, crunching, really curving. Remember, your abs work in a flexion, so you need to make that curve. We have single bow and arrow, right side, left side, and we've got wood choppers as well. So up and over to the side. Squeeze. squeezing, controlling, and adding in a rotation. Okay, mobility work, stability, all in there. So let's go. Again, keep the weight low. This is not about lifting heavy weights. So arms out, chest press, lean back, squeeze, squeeze. This is going to also bring in the quads and the glutes. Squeeze. Singles. Squeeze. You know we're taking no breaks. Into that kick back, hips back, lift, squeeze, squeeze. Well done. Squeeze. Okay, palms facing up, pulse. Hold it here, pulse, pulse, pulse. Bring the elbows tight, pull over, extend, squeeze, squeeze. Now keep going with this one, squeeze. Bring those elbows in. Right, hold up here, hands forward, bow and arrow, right side only, pull it back. Keep the other arm extended, squeeze, squeeze. Double time, 2 hands, elbows slide along the ribs, squeeze. Left side, single. Come on. Pull. Squeeze. Overhead pulse, tricep up and down. Wood chopper. Here we go, so right side, round, left shoulder. 2 weights together. Squeeze. Okay, overhead tricep, up and down. We have wood chopper, opposite side. So I'm taking it to my left pocket of my hip over my right shoulder. Squeeze. Squeeze. Come on. Well done. Up and over. Okay, let's do our pull over. Here we go. Pull. Elbows in. Squeeze. Well done. Hold it here. Well done. Good news, we're going to side action. So we're going to go to lying side. So pick a side. We're going to go onto the 4 arrow and we're going to bring in these legs. Now, you can put a band on if you want. I must add though, we're going to come up and do some of these overhead extensions. So if that's got the band and it's too much, keep it off. I'm going to use the weights. I'm going to put them on. So it's a 4 arrow climb. We have a leg pulse, a leg sweep, side bend oblique, and then we switch sides. Okay, so good news is we're only 2 minutes on each side, right? So let's do it. Onto the 4 arrow, not this, 4 arrow. Knees stacked, climb, lift, lift, lift. Now you need to not be here slouch, you need to lift those ribs, keep them up. Hold here, pulse, pulse, pulse. Remember, if you're slouching down, up. Extend the leg, lift, down. Now you're not lifting really high, point the toe to the wall, extend the length of the leg. It's not about how high you go, no. Right, long. Pulse here, pulse, 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 squeeze. If you're slouching down, get those ribs high, core connected. Sweep forward, heel back, sweep, 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 sweep. Okay, hold it here, keep going, sweep, control. Okay, here we go, let's lift, up, knee, extend. Well done, take this small recovery, let's switch sides. Let's go, clamp. Here we go, out. Hold here, pulse, pulse, squeeze, squeeze. Extend that leg, up, down, and point that toe. Get the arms. If you're not sure about these ribs collapsing, hand over head, feel the ribs lift. There you go. Okay, this is not about height. Push the toe to the wall. Pulse, pulse, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Leg sweeps, here we go, toe, inhale to the turn. Now don't be pushing that back. If you're finding this curve coming in your back, put your hand on the lower back, feel the movement. As soon as the back wants to curve, you're taking it just to this hip, right? Keep going. Okay, up we go. So here we go. Over, extend, knee. Well done. So I think what we'll do next time is we're going to double that up. Okay, let's just get the last one in. So I know I'm going to take you slightly over time. So if you need to go, off you go. But if not, stay with me and let's do a wee ab series just to see what it feels like. Right, we're here now. So lie on your back, supine, ab crunch, so small movements. Then we'll go to a single leg ab crunch. You can take your weights away just now. I want you to focus on the abs. Okay. You can add the weights back in later if you want. So keep them to your hand. So small crunches, find that centre line. Make sure your chin, you've got a wee peach under there. You're going to exhale as you lift, coming down. And then we're going to add in a single leg lift, alternating sides. And then we're going to add in toe taps. And then we're going to add in dead bug. And then a static dead bug. We've got ab tucks, hollow hold. We've got it all happening. Let's just get the show on the road. Okay, so here we go, lie down, fingers, don't bring the elbows in, Inhale, exhale, rise. Small movement here. Hold here and pulse. Watch that chin. What's pulsing? Squeeze. Elbows should be wide. Back down. Inhale. As you exhale, lift one knee. Draw it in. And then back down. Other side. Squeeze. Don't let those elbows come in. This is not a high movement. You're not lifting up. Keep going. Okay, stay up here. Bring one leg up, then the other, and we're going to tap these toes. Now we're keeping this abdo prep, we're staying high. If you're feeling it in your neck at any time, lie back down, okay? Double tap. Well done. We're going to go into a dead bug. Keep these legs up and extend down and lift. Alternating hands to the opposite leg, or just use the legs. Take the hands away. Stay in that abdo prep if you can. We've not relaxed the floor yet. Okay, hold here with this one side press and extend. Let's see, opposite hand to opposite knee. Push in, keep going. If you need to break with the neck, take it back down. Remember, it's not a neck exercise. Squeeze. Switch sides, just hold here, leg extended out. Return the leg, here we go, static dead bug. Again, take that neck down if you're feeling it, okay? Only use that abdo prep if you feel ready to do so. Shoulders lifted off. Hold here. And let's take the arms out to the side as we lift up and round. Okay. Lift. If we can, extend the legs. Lift. Hold here. Extend the legs if you wish. Oh my goodness. Bring the knees in. Palms facing down. 100. A breath out for 5 pumps. A breath in for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In. 3, 4, 5. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In. Well done. And let's leave it there for today. Bring the knees to chest. Stretch off. And then stretch out. Quick cool down here. Really stretching the body. Hands onto the hips. Let's do a little pelvic tilt. Feet down. Up and down, just moving. And then hands behind, roll up for me. Well done. Just come round onto your knees. Right, I've got a puddle of sweat on my mat. So you can let me know how you got on. I know my abs feeling tatters. Definitely will extend the leg series if we enjoyed it. I think that we could go longer. Cut down a wee bit of the roll down at the start to add in some extra exercises. This is the beauty of curl the toes under, push back, of coming on live, rolling it out, getting feedback, seeing what works. Okay, lift up, push the heels back, and then go into your little bicycle motion. And then when you're ready, fold over, hang here for a second. Now use that C curve that we did on the way down to bring you up, stretching that upper back, right? Roll the shoulders back and forward. Head up and down. Then V-neck circles one way and the other. Give yourself a high five. I'm going to leave you there. Feedback is welcomed, okay? So I said it wasn't a half-hour class and I went over that, but there you go. That's, you start off with the intention and here's what happens. But feedback, please, of what you think and what we need to do, if we need to change anything. See you soon.